Well, hello there everyone, and welcome back to the nursery, and welcome back to another video. We are still filming in my bedroom on my little boppy pillow. Today is January 11th, 2021, and I am making some pre-records to have in the proverbial vault to have something to upload for you guys. It's going to be a really busy week. I have to go in for cardiac testing tomorrow, and tomorrow's my birthday actually, but I have to go in for testing, and it's going to take quite a while, so I'm going to be pretty much there at the hospital all day. And then I have another doctor's appointment on Thursday, and yeah, we got some other stuff going on, so I wanted to make sure that I had some stuff edited and recorded and edited and done up for you guys, so I can slap it up there on the channel so you guys have something to watch since I have been absent and have just made a comeback just recently. But anyway, we have little baby Abigail Johanna with us today. She is the Johanna Asleep Sculpt, and she was reborn by Debbie's Dreamy Dolls, and I think she is just adorable. And yeah, I haven't really shown her, I think I showed her a couple times on camera, but I haven't changed her lately, and as you can see, she is in this like summery outfit, but we need to get her into something warmer because it has been very, very, very cold. And oh, look at how peaceful this girl is. I kind of hate to move her because, we can just hope she doesn't wake up through all this. But anyway, so today's topic is going to be, have you told your family, your friends, or people you know that about your reborn hobby? Okay, so I know some people are just real out there and vocal about it, and some kind of, still kind of collect privately and don't really share too much. And that is understandable. Let me go ahead and show you what we're going to put on her today. Like I said, we're going to get her into something a little bit warmer. And this little sleeper is going to do the trick, and this is a Carter's newborn, and it just has like little flowers and stuff on it. It's very cute. I got this like a long time ago, and yeah, so I thought we'd go ahead and put that on her. And then for extra warmth on her little feeties, because they've been kind of out there in the open, I'm just going to put these little socks on her, and then she'll be, then she'll have the socks inside the sleeper. Sometimes I do that, sometimes I don't, but yeah. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and change this little girl, and hopefully we won't wake her up. But look at how nicely her arms just kind of fold, and I mean, she just looks so peaceful. She just looks so peaceful sleeping. So have you shared with people like your friends and family? Have you shared with them about your reborn hobby? Like, do they know about your reborn hobby? For me, yes and no. Like my mom knows about it. I have a friend in Michigan who knows about it, and actually we also collect Cabbage Patch Kids together as well. So she likes babies and baby dolls and stuff, and Cabbage Patch Kids, and I have actually shared. And my hairdresser knows too. She likes babies, but I have shared with a few people. Kind of when the subject comes up, like I don't I don't come right out and say, oh, by the way, like I collect these reborn dolls. The subject kind of has to come up a little bit, like if the conversation kind of turns to something like that, then I will just kind of casually share that I am a collector, and so forth. And then like if they seem interested, then I'll elaborate more and talk about it a little bit more. But I kind of feel it out, and if they're not interested, or like if I kind of feel that I kind of get some strange looks or something, then I don't even mention it. And most people I know don't know that I do this. They don't know that I have a doll YouTube channel or anything. So most people I know don't know that I do this. And if the subject, like I said, does come up and in conversation, or kind of leads to that, then I'd share. But I don't really I really don't make a point of sharing about it. Now some people I know do know that I collect Cabbage Patch Kids, because I have mentioned that, and And I've gotten some pretty cool reactions about that, you know. It's like, oh, neat, cool, you know. But in most circumstances, I don't mention the reborns. But I did get one reaction from a gal, and it kind of made me laugh, but it kind of astounded me too. Like, you know, she was like, "Oh, evil Cabbage Patch Kids," and you know, she thinks that they're evil. She thinks they're creepy, and I mean, I've heard before that some people think that they're creepy, but she's like, evil Cabbage Patch Kids, and I'm like, how can you think that? I mean, they do have pleasant expressions, and they're smiling, and they're just, you know, they're cute. Like, how can you think that they're evil? Like, how can you think that they're evil? And then another person I talked to, a friend of mine, his wife, and you know, she's how do I put this nicely? A lot of the things that she hears about, she's like, oh, I heard that is of the devil. I heard this is of the devil. And I heard blah, 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 blah. And she's like, I heard Cabbage Patch Kids are of the devil. And I'm like, no. And so I told her no, like how, you know, you know, that's not true. And now I did mention, you know, back in the 80s, and I think she remembered this, was, you know, when people were fighting over them, like when they were fighting over the Cabbage Patch Kids, and I remember that. I was a kid when all that was going on. And when they first came out, like for Christmas, my parents tried to get me and my sisters a Cabbage Patch Kid, but they were the supplies were not there. Like, you could not get Cabbage Patch Kids. Like, they were, you know, that was, like I said, the year that everybody was fighting over them, and you couldn't get Cabbage Patch Kids. And so my grandmother, she was actually very talented, like on the sewing machine, and so she kind of made her version of Cabbage Patch Kids. They weren't, you know, they didn't really look like Cabbage Patch Kids. They kind of had the, you know, they were like the cloth doll kind of thing, but and she had the yarn hair and stuff, but the faces were very, very much different. But you know, because we couldn't get them, you know, she made her version of a Cabbage Patch Kid type doll so that we could have, you know, at least something. So I thought that was really nice, and actually I wish that I still had mine. She made a blonde, a redhead, and a brunette, and I don't remember. I think I had the blonde one. I think I did. But I really wish I still had mine. I really do. I think she got lost, you know, kind of like when I sort of lost interest in playing with dolls as I got older, you know, and then we moved a couple of times, and I think she got lost. So I wish I had her, but I don't anymore. Just, you know, just as a keepsake from Grandma, because, you know, she's no longer with us. But yeah, I don't have that doll anymore. But yeah, so I've heard that saying before, that, oh, evil Cabbage Patch Kids and blah blah blah, and it's like, no, that is not true. And I am like way off topic now. But the topic was, do you share with people you know about your reborn hobby? And mine is yes and no. Like I said, I just, if the situation were to arise, I would, but I don't openly start a conversation about that. Now, some people thought it was cool. Most everybody I talked to about it thought it was cool. But then I had, you know, one lady I had, you know, that I was talking to. Oh, well, do you have any of your own children? And so, you know, that conversation, it's like, and I've heard that many times before too. Not from myself, not from my own personal experience, but like, you know, people will ask, well, you know, don't you have any of your own children? And I've heard other YouTubers and reborn collectors kind of get that too, like, you know, they'll take their doll out for an outing or something, and somebody will be like, well, why don't you have a real baby, or why don't you have you know, children, you know, your own children or real children or something like that. So that, you know, that does get what do you call it, I have heard that before. And I'm gonna button this from the top down and then kind of grab those snaps, because oh my gosh, like how many times, like I said, how many times do we miss a snap, right? And I did have a white onesie on underneath her, and I forgot to put her sockies on, actually. Holy cow. All right, I promised that I was going to put socks on her. So socks it's going to be. So we're going to take her little leggings out again here. That means we're going to undo her again, and we'll put the socks on her, and then we'll snap her up. But yep, I promised socks, so socks it's going to be, right? Yeah. So, but that is my story, and I'm sticking to it. I will share if the opportunity arises. I won't automatically start a conversation about it. But if people are curious and stuff, I will gladly share. I've actually even shown pictures of a couple of my dolls. Yeah, I have actually shown pictures of a couple of the babies, and and a lot of people that I've shown it to, and I shouldn't say a lot because it's been just very, very few, but people that I've shown them to, the pictures, you know, they seem like really fascinated and so forth. So, you know, that was cool. You know, that was neat. So maybe, you know, maybe in time, I might be a little bit more open and vocal about it. I don't know. It just, I think it's kind of like the outing situation. It's just, it'll just depend on the type of situation I'm in, and if the opportunity, you know, presents itself without having to be looked for or something. I don't know. But yeah, so if the opportunity, you know, does kind of come up, or if I do get that chance to share, and you know, the situation is comfortable, and you know, we can have a pleasant conversation and such about it, then yeah, I will gladly share and talk. But again, you know, you have to kind of feel it out. It's not like you can share it with everybody, because most people that are not in the hobby, that are outside of the hobby, they don't understand. So I think you got to kind of be picky and, you know, picky and choosy about who you talk with about it, like who you share it with, and so forth. And maybe one day it won't have to be that way. It would be nice, but right now, I mean, you know, there's just a lot of people that don't understand. So yeah, that is my opinion. And do you guys kind of are you guys like real cautious about who you share with, or do you just get right out there and you know, talk about it whenever? And it's nice to, you know, it would be nice to be able to, you know, be an advocate for the hobby and so forth. And but I don't know, I kind of feel like I have to feel out the situation first before I even say anything. So yeah, that is my story, and I'm sticking to it. And there she is, and she did not wake up even when I was fumble fingering. But yeah, oh my gosh. And do you guys think that a baby is more cuddly and snuggly in a sleeper, or do you like them in a dress, or what do you like your babies in? And we're just gonna pick her up and give her a cuddle. Oh, come here, baby. Aw, aw. And this sculpt is you know, she feels just real kind of tiny and petite. She's newborn size, but she just, I don't know, there's just something kind of delicate about this sculpt, I think. And the way that Debbie painted her, I mean, you know, I think she did just such a beautiful job. I think she did such a beautiful job on this sculpt. And yeah, I love her. I love her. And I think she is just so pretty. Debbie did such a nice job on her hair. She has painted hair. She does have full limbs, so she can wear the nice summery stuff too, which is great. But yeah, here she is, guys. I hope you enjoyed her, seeing her in this video. And I hope you guys enjoyed our little topic today. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And we're gonna, you know what, aw. I know, I can't get enough of this baby. I can't get enough of this baby. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can't get enough of this baby. She's just so sweet. She really is. She's so sweet. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Hit the like button, leave us a comment, tell me what you think. And you guys have a great day, stay safe, and give all of your babies a big hug from all of us here at Serenade Nursery, and we'll talk to you guys in the next video. All right, bye everybody.